into all the mystery and intrigue of football well after dark. This late-night matchup when history says anything can happen. Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad out of the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Buffaloes offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, the guy carrying the football today, not necessarily a superstar, but he's got a toughness about him, and the team seems to rally around him.
Yeah, I think that's really important for this offense, is having a guy that they know that they think of as a leader. And I think that's a big part of the reason the coaches give him the nod to give him a chance to carry the football.
Dropping back, it's Salter. Caught behind the line, it's Welch. What a move, makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a gap, it's Hayden. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled at the tackle.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Split backfield here. In the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Salter. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using his legs, it's Welch. A quick juke. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Keeping it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Atkins. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Well, Kirk Houston has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Looking for a gap. It's Welch. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Salter. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Colorado.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. The returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Gets it out quickly to the left side. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made over the middle, and he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just missed the wide receiver there. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Weidman. This time a completion. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That's how you finish a play. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and we reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
With the catch, it's Miller. Across the 40. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hayden. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Hand off to the single back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Salter. He escapes the pocket. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the return game starts just inside the end zone. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And looking to throw now on first down. When the pocket delivers over the middle, they make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looks like Houston will have the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Buffaloes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner.
That return backfires on him. Now, your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. To throw, it's Weigman. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Well, to call that play, you got to have a lot of confidence in your offensive line and quarterback because you're so close to your own goal line. Here, they don't protect the quarterback. They give up the sack and almost causes a safety.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. The punt team making their way on the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Salter. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
First down here for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Now we run a draw play. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Dropping back, it's Salter. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Buffaloes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the call is a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Buffs, to put them on top now.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Powering through. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. And so Kirk, Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass, it's Weigman. With the catch, it's Connors. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up at first down from the 15.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. To the air, it's Salter. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Great footwork, a big opening now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Miller. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Hayden. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Salter. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? all 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Buffaloes. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And the running back takes the handoff. Refuses to go down. They'll tackle him at the 27. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Scanning the field. It's Weigman. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop after a big gain, all the way to the 34. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to find room. It's Hayden. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays, and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.